want to be in my video? Yeah. Hi. Hey friends, my name is Ashley and I want to welcome you back to my channel. I am a blogger and part-time reseller based here in Canada, and I make videos about reselling on Poshmark. If you would like to follow along on Poshmark or Instagram, you can find me at AshleyDTL. In addition to today's video, I've got videos coming up about shipping on Poshmark in Canada. I've got a haul coming up and lots more good stuff. So if you enjoy reseller content, be sure to hit subscribe on your way out and give this video a like if you enjoy it. In today's video, it's exactly what it sounds like. You enjoyed January's video, but what sold? So here we are on the last day of February, and I'm gonna let you know what sold in February. Maybe I'll have a ton of sales today and tonight, who knows, but this is where I'm at as of February 29th. Before I get started and let you know what sold, I just wanna give you an overview of the month. And if you're also a reseller, I'd love to hear how February was for you in comparison to January or other month that you've had. February was definitely quieter for me, and I attribute that to a bunch of things. First of all, I listed way less than I had in January and in December. I've only listed 15 new items this month. I'm gonna list a bunch later this afternoon, but in December and in January, I think I listed more than 50 items in both those months. I think having those new items and having new things for people to see in the Poshmark app definitely helps to get more traffic. So that was a big one. Secondly, I was away in the Dominican Republic for part of February. And so my closet was on vacation. I wasn't sharing my own closet. I wasn't sharing other people's closets. I wasn't doing my typical actions. And so I know that that definitely contributed to a lower sales month. And I did way less sourcing. That probably makes sense considering I've already said that I listed way less, but I didn't have as much time to go sourcing. And one day I was gonna go sourcing and unfortunately I got sick and I had to go home, and anyway, it was a whole thing. So I'm looking forward to finding my groove again in March and building up that momentum once again by sourcing new things, getting more listings, and just having a consistent month of no vacation. With all of that being said, I'm still happy with the month that I've had. So far I've sold 26 items, and I'm gonna give you the rundown on what those were. The first item that sold was kind of bittersweet, not gonna lie. It was exciting because it was an item that had been sitting in my closet for a little while. It was a Marc Jacobs denim dress that was giving me Britney Spears in the 90s vibes, and it was really cute and kind of funky, and I knew that it was probably gonna sit there for a little while, but the right buyer was gonna come along. And the right buyer did. They sent me an offer for $90, which I accepted, and I was really stoked until I got a really bad review on the dress. Okay. Let's talk about reviews for a second. I try not to let reviews get the best of me, to be honest. I have over 85 5-star reviews in my closet, and I'm really happy with that. And every once in a while, you're gonna get a 4-star review, a 3-star review, maybe even a 1-star review, and that's gonna happen. And sometimes it's going to be as a result of a buyer just being a bit more fickle and not happy with what they got. Maybe it didn't fit properly, maybe it wasn't what they expected. And in some cases, you're gonna mess up as a seller, and I definitely have. And in this case, it sounds like I messed up, and I'm okay to own that. Sold the dress, sent it away, got the review, and the buyer said that there was a rip in the lining of the dress. She didn't open a case, she just gave me a 1-star review, left feedback, and that was it. I didn't let it get the best of me. I was down for a little while and I felt disappointed. At the end of the day, the dress is still wearable. Everything was great on the outside, and I just know for next time that I need to be more diligent about checking the insides of dresses and checking the lining to make sure that everything is good to go there. Lesson learned for next time, and that's how I see reviews, as a way to get feedback and to help me get better as a reseller. I've only been doing this for a few months and I'm gonna miss things. I am a human being also, and I just need to do my very best to make sure that I catch those things. So just a reminder, when you have dresses, to check the lining, make sure that everything is good, flip the dress inside out, see what's going on in there. That was my first sale. Slightly bittersweet. The next item that sold was also a dress, and it was less bittersweet. It sold in a day. It was a Cupcakes and Cashmere by Club Monaco. It was called the Georgia dress. It was a blogger favorite. It was a beautiful white dress with a floral watercolor print. It was so pretty, and I listed it, and it sold within a day on an offer to Liker for $39, and I was super happy with that. The next item to sell was a pair of jeans, and jeans did really well for me this month. I think I sold 7 pairs of jeans in and amongst my sales. So that's a pretty high percentage of all of my sales. And this first pair of jeans was a pair that I shared in one of my hauls. It was the brand William Rast, Justin Timberlake's brand. Still surprised about that. So these are in my closet for a couple of weeks. They sold for $20 on an offer to Liker. I don't know if I would pick that brand up again. It would really have to depend on the style and the price that I was getting them for, but I was happy with the sale. The next item that sold was something that I put in my Poshmark closet as one of my very first listings. It was this BB Dakota white, yellow, blue striped dress. It was super cute. It sat in my Poshmark closet for 249 days and then it sold, which is very exciting. I was happy with the sale. It sold for $16 on an offer to Liker. And to be honest, I think I bought that dress secondhand and used it for myself for a while. So that dress got a lot of love and I was happy for this sale. Next up, we had another pair of jeans. These were a Citizen of Humanity jeans in like a blush color. They were super cute. They were the rocket crop high-rise skinny jeans. And these had sat in my closet for a little while, but that makes sense because they were a really light color and so they definitely had more of a spring vibe to them. They sold for $35 on an offer to Liker and that was great. Something that's really fun about selling on Poshmark more regularly now is that I'm starting to get repeat buyers and that makes me really happy. So this bundle sale was to a repeat buyer and it was a pair of Madewell black metallic dot high-rise skinny jeans along with an Aritzia Wilfred silk button front top. Really, really cute pair of items. This bundle sold for $75, as I said, to a repeat buyer, and it's a cute little outfit and both pieces were super lovely. And it just feels good to have people coming back to my closet. I love that. This next item was an Anthropologie knitted and knotted circle sweater. It was really pretty. It was just like an open front sweater with a beautiful detail in the back. As I've talked about before, I've had mixed result with closet clear out. This happened to sell on closet clear out for $32. It had been in my closet for a week and a half and I was very happy with that sale. Next item was one of 3 Lululemon pieces that I sold this month. I almost kept this piece. It was the Lululemon Racer back tank in the Secret Garden print. It was so pretty, and anyway, I decided to sell it. All is well. It sold for $27 on an offer to Liker, and it had been in my closet for about 3 weeks. This next item I shared in a haul a little while back. It was the really cool Adidas floral sweatshirt. I really loved the contrast of the sporty Adidas logo with the floral print. It sold for $30. My notes say closet clear out question mark. I think I'd put it on sale for closet clear out, and then I think someone just bought it, but maybe didn't get the closet clear out shipping discount. Not totally sure, but was happy for that $30 sale. Next item was another bundle. So this was a bundle of sweaters, one that I had just listed and one that had been sitting for a while. So the first item was a Cynthia Rowley open cardigan in a really pretty forest green, and the other was an Oakenfort crew neck sweater. I think I shared that one in a haul where I maybe didn't know the size because I thought the size was small. Anyway, listed it, sold within a couple days in this bundle. Sold that bundle for $35 and was happy to get some sweaters moving as we hopefully say goodbye to winter and say hello to spring. Next up was another Anthropologie piece. It was a beautiful mauve floral dress. It sold for $45. I think the buyer and I went back and forth a little bit on the pricing, and so the buyer sent an offer for $45. I was good with that, and it was such a pretty dress. Next item that sold was just a Hinge v-neck sweater in cream, super pretty, basic. Again, another sweater that I was happy to see go to a new home, and this one just sold for $20. I don't really have anything to say about that sweater. I don't know if I'd pick up Hinge again. Lesson learned. Next up was the biggest bundle that I've had so far, and it was a 4-item bundle. It sold for $125. The 4 items were a Rag & Bone sweatshirt, a Lululemon After a Sauna pullover sweater, a pair of Paige ankle skinny jeans, and a pair of Aritzia Tallulah leggings. The buyer sent an offer for $125, which was a great deal for her and very reasonable for me, so I accepted. And it's one of the cool things I love about Poshmark, and being able to bundle, like getting all 4 of those pieces for $125 is an amazing deal. They were all in excellent condition, and the buyer was super happy. I was really happy, and yeah, it's just cool that for that amount of money, you could create so many different outfits and different options from your closet. Next item, the only pair of Mother jeans I have ever found and now sold. These were the Mother Pretender crop and rolled jeans. They were a really cute, baggy, cropped style. They sold for $42 on a counter offer from the buyer, and I was happy with that sale. And again, another pair of jeans. I'll definitely pick up Mother if I see them again. I hope I find more. They seem like lovely jeans. This next item was the third Lululemon piece that I sold in February. It was a pair of Costa Class pants in gingham in size 6. They were a really cute navy and white gingham, very springy. They were a bit more of a bootleg style, and those sold for $29. The buyer and I went back and forth a little bit. I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more for them, but I was happy in the end with the $29. They sat in my closet for a little while. They were a bit of an older style, and I knew that the gingham wasn't gonna be for everyone, but I'm happy that the buyer enjoyed them. And just something to keep in mind with Lululemon, just because you see that little logo doesn't necessarily mean an instant sale or that it's gonna move really fast. So just being mindful about what styles are popular, what prints are popular, and what people are looking for. Next up, we had another bundle sale. This one was 2 pairs of jeans and a scarf. The scarf was from my own closet. I had had it for a long time. It was a pretty Gap scarf that had like pink and orange and white and blue, but it was really cute. And 2 pairs of jeans, one Citizen Humanity drawstring wide leg jeans. They were really cute. They had a drawstring in the front, little button pockets in the back and the front, and more of a wider leg. And then a pair of frame denim jeans in the Le Garçon boyfriend style. So these sold for $85. It was an offer for the bundle from the buyer, and happy to see all of those move. That was my first time finding frame denim, and I'm definitely on the lookout to see more. I've heard mixed things from other resellers, but those sold pretty quickly for me. The day I was leaving for my vacation, I was getting ready to put my closet on sale, and I got an offer from a buyer for these Aritzia royal blue Wilfred silk shorts. They'd been a host pick the night before, and so they'd gotten a lot of shares, and so I guess they got a lot of eyeballs. Someone sent me an offer for $20, and I was like, yes, for you. And then I put my closet on vacation and shipped them out before I left. And then I went on vacation, and I didn't do anything with my closet. It was great to have a little bit of a break and to be able to enjoy our vacation and our friend's wedding and being in the sunshine after, you know, Canadian winter. It can be rough. And then my last sale, I took my closet off vacation mode, and I got an offer from a buyer for 2 dresses for $50. One was a Torrid new with tags lace skater dress, and the other was a blue Seven Sisters dress. It was laser cut at the bottom. It had like a floral pattern. The buyer sent an offer for $50 for those 2 dresses, and I was like, yes, 2 dresses for you. Both have been sitting in my closet for a little while, and I was kind of getting the feeling that maybe they weren't gonna move, so I was really happy with that bundle. And so far, that's what sold. So 26 pieces in February, definitely down from January, but as I said at the beginning, I know the reasons behind that, and I know what I can improve upon in March, but still really happy for those sales. If you've been following along, you know, I had 3 Lululemon pieces that sold, 3 Aritzia pieces that sold, 2 Anthropologie pieces, so those are, I guess, some trending brands from my closet. But the biggest thing I noticed was I sold a bunch of sweaters, I sold 7 pairs of jeans and 6 dresses. And so I think people are starting to think about spring. I know I am. And so just starting to reflect that in my closet to make sure that I'm thinking ahead to the next season. Overall, I'm very happy with all of that and looking forward to March. After I get this video up on YouTube, I'm actually gonna go photograph and list a bunch of things in my closet. So I'll get my listing number up for February, and tomorrow I'm gonna do some sourcing. So I'm really excited to get some fresh new things to photograph and get up in my closet and just be more consistent in March. I didn't buy anything on Poshmark in February, but I did wear one of the dresses that I purchased in January to the wedding that I attended. It was so cute. I was really happy with it. And I paired the dress with a pair of shoes that I found at Value Village for $6. They were Jeffrey Campbell wedges. They were so comfortable and matched this perfectly. And I loved that outfit and felt great in it. I'd love to hear about any trends that you noticed in February. Were certain brands selling? Were certain items selling? And how the month was for you. That's it for me today. I've got some more videos coming up this month on shipping, on some hauls, and some other things that are Poshmark related. So if you enjoyed this content, please give it a like, and I would love for you to subscribe. Have an awesome day. Bye, friends.